Alright, we're up and running. Hey everyone and welcome back, and today I'm going to be showing you how to spawn in anything in Ark without needing to type in the super long command. So the items that don't have any IDs attached to it. But just quickly before we get into the thing, if you don't know how to get your command by this time, what you got to do is you got to hit start, and you got to hit RB, LB, and X and Y. You got to hit them exact same time in the pause menu, and then your thing will open up so you can spawn them in. I don't believe this applies to PlayStation yet, but anyway. And then yeah, and there's your command bar. Alright, so basically how does this new system work? So this new command allows you to spawn in the items that don't have the IDs, or have the really long command. So it just allows you to spawn them in with like no ease. Like you can just type in like a few letters and bam, it's spawned in. So what you're going to need to do to spawn this in is you got to go to the command bar. You got to type in GFI space the item you want, space the amount, space the quality, space blueprint or non-blueprint. So for example, I'm going to go spawn in angler gel. So I'm going to go type in angler, and then space, I want 5 angler, space quality 5, space ID 5, and then bam, I got 5 angler gel. That's it. I didn't even type in gel or anything. Done, dusted. So yeah, that's literally all it is. All you got to do is just spawn in the ID like that. So key thing to note as well, if you're on a friend server, it's admin cheat space GFI space item so on so on. But this system is literally great. Like you don't even need the full name. As you just saw, I got it with angler gel. But watch this. I'm gonna go type in gel. Like it's not even like just the full name. Like it's angler gel's the full name, and bam, I got 5 angler gel. Another example. I'm gonna go spawn in a chemistry bench just by typing in chem. So CHEM, chem, bam. Look at that. 5 chemistry benches. Literally, you don't need the full name at all, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah. You can also do like other things. So for example, like industrial forge. So if you just type industrial, you get the forge and so forth. And yeah. And the best way to know how to spawn it in is by either getting the app's essay companion or using the Arc Wiki or DodoX. So when you look at the command, right, it will have, for example, like blueprint path, primal armor, blah 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 blah. But it'll come to a point where it'll be like underscore the item. So it'll be like, for example, aloe saddle, which I'll spawn in a second. So it'll be like underscore aloe saddle underscore ID number blah 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 blah. Right? All you need is the aloe saddle part, or just the item. So for example, it could also be like, primal armor underscore chemistry bench. There you go. Now you know it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go type in aloe saddle. So now we can just go get a saddle. And then, bam. There you go. I have now 5 different saddles. But there you go. There you go. Got 5 aloe saddles. All that. I just typed in GFI space aloe saddle. That's it. I got it. I didn't need a full name. Heck, I'll even spawn in a Mosa one right now. Watch this. Mosa. And these things don't even have IDs, so it's like easy as. And bam, 5 Mosa saddles. Absolutely the best things. And this works with tech and everything. Like I said, it works with anything that does not have an ID registered. However, the tech ones can be slightly glitchy. So what I mean by that is, for example, when it comes to the saddles, the tech shape jar, which was recently added into the game, it has a different blueprint path to that of the Mosa saddle. So, for example, I'm going to go ahead now and spawn in a tech Mosa. So it'll be GFI space Mosa saddle underscore tech and then space and the thing you need. By the way, the letters have to be in like the thing. So for example, if I'm spawning in an industrial forge, it has to be like GFI space industrial forge. Like that's one word, space, and then the ID. But anyway, as you go here, and there you go, 5 Mosa tech saddles. Now, if I was to spawn in, say, the tech shape Jara saddle, what you go is tape Jara. So GFI space tape Jara, tape Jara, da, 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 da. And there you go. 5 tape Jara saddles. So the IDs can be slightly different. See, for that, I didn't even type in tech saddle, whereas the Mosa one wanted the Mosa saddle, and then, you know what I mean? So it can be a bit like that, but in terms of the other tech grams, it is absolutely the best thing ever. Watch this. This is my favorite thing when it comes to the tech grams. Alright, so I'm going to just type in generator. Generator. Oh, there it is, generator. Oh, that's how I type it in. And bam, 5 text generators. Absolutely mint. As we all know, the tech stuff is a pain with its long ID path, and that just makes my life so happy that it's in there. And you can even do like element, you can do tech boots. So we'll go spawn in a tech boot, shall we? So we'll go tech. So we'll go GFI space tech boots. Alright, space. And then there we are. And then you go 5 tech boots. There you go. Right, easy as. You can do it with the buggy. So we'll go do the buggy's last ID. And then that should color it off. Buggy. And there you go. I got 5 tech ATVs. All of that. And I just needed to type in GFI space buggy and so forth. So yeah, that's literally everything, guys. So in summary, this works for all the items that do not have an ID in it at all. So you know, for example, the simple pistol ID number. So it wouldn't really work for that. It's more like for the techgrams that don't have an ID whatsoever. And you don't need the full name. So long as you can get a part of the enough of the name to the point where the system will recognize it, it will spawn in. So for as you see, I did buggy, you know, and this thing's called a tech ATV. Or for example, the angler gel. I just typed in angler and I got angler gel. You know what I mean? You just need to give it enough of the name so we can say, okay, you want angler gel, bam, so forth. You know what I mean? And yeah. Because, like, if, for example, I don't know, you might misspell angler or give it, like, AN instead of angler. You might get die or you might get a pistol, you know what I mean? Like, don't confuse the system. Give the system what it needs and it'll give you what you want. And yeah, like, this is just literally the best thing ever in the game. I'm glad they added this. Also, another thing to keynote, this system may be made simpler in the future. So, I was reading a while ago, one of the guys, I forgot his name, from the Wildcard devs, but he mentioned that this system may become easier in the future, so who knows, maybe all the items might get an ID, I don't know, but just something to note now, so if you are watching this 5 years from now, then you know. But anyway, that's literally everything, guys. I hope this helped, and I hope this, like, yeah, just helped you with what you need to know, and you can smash out these commands now, all G. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys around, and stay tuned, there's more on the way.